Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, Mortus here, and welcome back to Tarkov. It's finally happened. After a few rather unproductive scav raids, I was finally able to complete what I've been trying to complete for a little while now, which is car repair. I found the final battery. In fact, in one raid, I found 2 batteries, and then found a PMC camping in a corner in the middle of a dark alley. And he shot me, and I don't understand why he was there. But anyways, that is car repair completed. But we have more. We also have Friend from the West Part 2 completed, because I just gave him a lot of money. And then we also have Kind of Sabotage, which we're going to turn in to you, and not to Therapist, because we like money. Long Road. Eliminate scavs along the main road on Lighthouse. 15 of them. Holy crap. We also have, let's see, the blood sample one. There it is. Healthcare Privacy Part 3 is complete. Healthcare Privacy Part 4 is taking us to nowhere, because we have done it. Ta-da! We're so good. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Hand over 400,000 rubles. Sure, why not? Alright, Healthcare Privacy Part 5. Locate the drop spot on Nighttime Factory. Obtain 3 gunpowder kite. And stash them in the designated spot, which is the kick-in door, I do believe. That one's kind of a nightmare. And I do believe that should have kicked us up to level 20. So let's see here. Yep, we are now level 20, which means we have mechanic level 2. Which means we could now... Was it mechanic level 2 or was it ragman level 2? Maybe it was... No? What? I am confused now. Maybe it was. Huh. But I don't have anything to identify with it. I can't even remember anymore. Or was it a skier? No? Hang on. We're going to go in the hideout real quick because I'm confusing myself. This is the thing that happens. Don't worry about it. We'll figure this out. So workbench level 2 was waiting for... So it was mechanic, so I must have just had everything identified already. Sure, why not? I also bought a medicine case because we were running out of space for that. I did get this SVD off of a scav who was dead, so he must have looted it off of a player. And what else? Oh yeah, we got this fancy rig right here, the CPC Mod 1, out of a secret stash. So, yeah. Not too shabby altogether told. I really don't know where to go now, though, because I have a lot of stuff like on Factory, and on Reserve, and on Lighthouse, and Interchange. And I really don't know what I want to try to do here. Maybe we'll just go... Maybe we'll go to Lighthouse for one raid just to kind of putz around. And then figure out from there. Because I haven't been to Lighthouse on my PMC yet. That seems like a thing we could do. Everything is still insured. Let's just pop on in there and see what we can do. Okay. What spawn even is this? Where am I? Alright, so there's the village, which means... Alright, so we're kind of on... I know which side we're on. Like, we're over on the, road to whatever it is. Path to Shoreline, that's what it is. Alright, so we know where the southern road is, so that's good. General vague idea of where we're going. There's a wall up there. When I say vague, I do mean vague. This is not a map that I frequent. Okay, so that wall just kind of dead ends there. Good to know. If we can see any movement out there. See anything yet. Actually, I think this side is path to Shoreline, right? That bridge takes you across over to the rogue encampments. I think. It could be very, very wrong here. But we'll figure it out as we go. We've got this. We know exactly what we're doing. We know the best possible methods to do it. Actually, literally, the only thing that I know to do is to go kill scavs on the main road and go to the chalet area and stare at some dead bodies. Pretty much it. Yeah, it's right over there for Path to Shore, which is weird that I have Path to Shoreline for one of my extracts. Did not think it would be like that, considering I spawn on this side. Okay, can I get up here? Ish? Uh-oh. No, I think there's just an invisible wall there. Okay, it's a breach door. Angry llama. I do have to be careful up here. Some people get up on the rocks here to snipe the rogue camp. Heard a scav down there. A little bit of FPS jitters. I could have sworn that they fixed this stuff. And again, is anything ever truly fixed in Tarkov? I feel like it's a moving goalpost at all times. Alright, so I need to decide. It's not that one, it's the next one. Where I want to go down. I'm assuming at some point I'm not going to be given a choice. It's just going to be, you're going down now. which I do believe we're probably coming up on right here and now. Ooh, even better. I mean, this is where we need to be. Don't get me wrong, but... also a place where I'm sure people rush. There's more than one. Unless they both had, if he had both a blue and a red laser. Nope, there's the red laser, okay. Wow. Dude was jacked and stacked. Just to double check. Really don't need any more meds. And were these with these? Good. Do anything. I'm just gonna leave that with as is. Yeah, he didn't have anything more for that. I could theoretically use that over this. Hard sell, though. Hard sell. There's so much good loot here, and I don't want to leave it, but I kind of want to leave it. I don't want to stick around. There we go. And now I say we just get out of here. That'll be a player scav's wet dream right there. know there's going to be a lot of people just shouting at their monitors right now going, you could have taken this, that, and the other. I know. Trust me, I know. And if I felt more confident, I would stick around, but I don't. I honestly think this is my correct play here. The way I look at it, I've already got... really didn't even need to take those helmets. I've got so much stuff stashed away right now. Space is almost at a premium. So I think it'd be more beneficial for me to take out... not even weapons. I don't even know. That's the problem, is that, like... you get to a point where you have so much stuff in your stash that you're not even taking out, and yet you keep collecting more things to add to the stash. At that point, it's not even gear fear or anything, it's just the fact that you have a stroke of good luck. You don't lose your stuff for a while, but you keep accumulating more. And it just gets to be ridiculous. I think that's why you see people who have, like, 50 guns and, you know, 2 thick cases full of armor and whatnot, and it's just... it gets to be too much. Like, at that point, what more do you have to do? You have an unending supply of everything that you could ever need. Yes, there's the grind for Kappa and whatnot, but realistically, like, if you're to that point where your inventory is just completely full of stuff, then you really don't have a need or desire to get Kappa. It's more just a status thing at that point. And that's what I've always thought was interesting about the Kappa grind, is that it really is just a status thing. Because by the time you get to the point where you are ready to get the Kappa, you are well past needing anything, ever. Let's go turn that quest in here real quick, see what that opens up for us. Dangerous Road. Survive and extract from the streets of Tarkov through Primorsky Ave taxi vehicle. And drug trafficking. Locate the hidden drug lab on Lighthouse. 1 second here. I'm actually going to look this up. Curious about that. Drug trafficking. That is... oh boy. That's over by the armored train. Do we try it? I think we try it. I'm not too concerned about it. We'll go back in with the same kit that we had before. We'll stow this. Where are we going to stow this? We'll stow this here. Stow this here. We'll drop the mags to here. Well, most of them. Dog tags can go into here. So many grenades. I'm gonna have to get a grenade box or something too. Wait, I thought I took the second one. Maybe I didn't. Oh well. We really didn't even need this one, to be perfectly honest. I will put it in there. Oy vey. We have so much crap. A good problem to have, I suppose. Look at this thing. Freaking going in as the Mandalorian. Repair that. We'll food up, we'll hydrate up. I might as well blow through some of these emergency water rations. We just... again, I have so many of these Salewas, I don't even need to trade in for them right now. I'm overflowing with Salewa. We will, however... go and get 14 more of these. Just to top ourselves off. And yeah, I think that's good. I think we're solid. Alright. Do I really should have taken this out, but oh well. Do I have any keys for Lighthouse? Cordia Ultra Shopping Mall, Power Substation Utility. Conference Room, Lighthouse Peninsula Territory. Let's look that up real quick. Curious where that is. Alright. So, conference room key. Conference room key. Conference room is out by the literal lighthouse. Wow. That's not gonna happen. Alright. Let's go back in. Maybe we'll find a spot where we can do our road shooting. Alright. Let's see how we do. We're on the wrong map. I apparently picked Shoreline. Whoops. Well, let's... Let's go park here real quick and see if we have any Shoreline tasks. Flash drive, stirrup no, bad rep no, gunsmith no. Can't do any of these here. Well, I guess this is just a loot run. I guess we'll just go and hit some secret stashes and then leave. Well, that's a bit embarrassing. Not the first time I've done it, though. Be real, how often do I go to Lighthouse? It's an honest mistake. Question is, where do we want to loot? Sniper scav? Look at that frame rate drop just from strafing with this thing. There he is. I don't think I got him. Yeah, he proned. Heard another scav down there somewhere. I think I'd like to know where he is before I proceed too much further. There's not a lot of cover here for me, and if it's a SKS scav, I can smell danger. See? It's not an SK, but still. Okay. Now that we have dealt with the rabble-rousers. Really? Must be another sniper scav. Check for the key. No key. It's not great, because I have no idea where that sniper is. Ow! I guess maybe it wasn't a sniper scav. Ow! There a random bullet hole there. Alright, well, let's go ahead and stitch ourselves up, because, of course, he had a shotgun. You never win it with these scavs, I swear. Always out to get me. I just kind of want to make sure that I got a little something ready, just in case. Yeah, we're mostly good. Back here. No, I didn't mean to reload! That is not the button I meant to press. It's fine. Everything is fine. There's nothing to worry about. We are calm, we are cool, we are collected. That was an explosion. We are running away. Nothing out of use out of that. So I want to kind of keep myself topped up here, so I'll heal along the way. Where am I even going? What am I doing? Ooh. Really? It sounded vaguely like it could be Sanitar. Don't want a new preing. Not accepted, sir. Come on, secret stash, you're better than this. Alright, so do we want to go check things out over here? Because it did sound a little spicy. So much moving, and I can't tell if it's trees or if it's, you know, literally anything else. It's wildly explosive. Ah, my leg! I'm bleeding again! Wait, I didn't break my leg, I broke my arm. How is my leg bleeding? I'm so confused right now. I was gonna say, I thought there was a body in here that I could check. Okay. Yeah, I really don't know. I mean, there's nothing I can accomplish on this map. I probably should just leave. Start making my way towards the village and then get out. There is no reason for me to be here. I'm going to do a secret stash check, though. Just a casual look-see. Door is still shut. Semi-good sign. Flash grenade. Nah, let's do it. Why the hell not? That one's not very telling as to whether or not these have been hit or not, so we'll check this one as well. Terrible as an idea. Words are hard. Clearly it has not been touched. Yellow! I remember somebody tried to make yellow flares a thing, where basically if you popped it, that meant that you were friendly towards scavs and would like to use a co-op extract. Now, if that actually caught on, that'd be pretty cool, but I don't think it did. Scav out of nowhere. Somebody's gone through part of this. But now I'm somewhat confused. Okay, so they hit that one. Alright. So they at least know of some of them, but not all of them. Okay. It seems like a good and proper place for us to just get out. I was trying to see if we could make our time here at least somewhat valuable. But realistically, we just got a couple of scav kills for experience. A couple of items out of a couple of stashes, and that's pretty much it. The Shoreline experience in a nutshell. Face it, there's a reason why people call this Snoreline. Although there were quite a few explosions this go around. Oh, we actually had more than I thought. So, you know, some things happened, I suppose you could say. You know what I feel like doing? I feel like taking our scav to Streets of Tarkov. I haven't been there in a while. I want to see if it's any better than it used to be. Because I know, like, apparently there was a time when, for PMCs, it was fine, but when you loaded in with a scav, you were like in Warpville, USA. So, curious if that's still the case. And there's only one way to find out. By jumping on in. Unfortunately, we have come to learn that Streets of Tarkov is still kind of a hot mess for scavs. So much so, in fact, that it corrupted my video, but only from the point that I joined into Streets until the end of the video. All the video was completely frozen. I don't even know how that's possible, but it happened. It's amazing. So, yeah, that's, that entire sequence is completely lost to time now. But luckily for you, you missed literally nothing because I just ended up running into the sniper scavs. Or the sniper zone, the place where you're not supposed to go, and got shot, so there it is. So with that in mind, I do apologize, and I appreciate those of you who stuck through to the end, only to find this terrible disappointment. But I will catch you on the next, hopefully more exciting adventure. Adios.